In the incurable ward of Arkham Asylum, we see the Joker banging his head against his cell door as he prepares to tell a story. This story being about none other than Oswald Cobblepot. Flashback to his high school days, Oswald Cobblepot is getting laughed at for asking Allison to the homecoming dance. Apparently, he received a letter that said Allison wanted to go with him, but one of her friends wrote it as a joke. Fast forward, we see a grown-up Oswald in the back of a limo with 3 women. One of the women start begging, which causes him to kick her ass out on the street. The limousine pulls up to a black market auction as a woman trapped behind bars catches his eye. The next morning, the woman who is revealed as Violet wakes up startled by the sight of Oswald's ugly ass, to which he explains that he freed her from the auction. She thanks him for saving her life by staying with him for weeks. This makes Oswald so proud that he even tells Batman about her as the guards of his office get their ass beat. Then one day, Oswald and Violet go on a dinner date, and as he explains to her how great the past weeks have been, Cobblepot even went as far as to profess his love for her. But before he could do so, a chef in the back facing their direction started laughing. Oswald had no way of telling if he was laughing at him or not, but his PTSD was already triggered. So a few days later, the building was under new management, the restaurant was closed, and all the employees were fired. And Oswald wasn't done ruining this guy's life, as one day he found his girlfriend was deported to Romania, his best friend was framed for child pornography, and the icing on the cake was a liquor store had opened across the street from the recovering alcoholic chef. It only took 2 months for Oswald to ruin the man's life to the point he committed suicide. Then one day, Violet randomly went through Cobblepot's old scrapbook, to which she found everyone who ever laughed at him, even the group of high school girls who suffered a horde of pigeon attacks. Then one day, Oswald came home to the sight of Violet packing her things. She told him about what she saw and that he was a monster and a freak. This saddened Oswald, as we get a flashback of the same high school girls beating him with bats for his bird attack. After the girls left, Cobblepot tried to go to his birds for comfort, but one of them bit him. This enraged the teenage penguin as he beat all his birds to death with a bat. Fast forward to present time, we see Oswald talking to Violet about how things turned out between them. As the last panel, we see her caged up, just like how he found her.